Glasgow Warriors scrum half and Scotland now scrum half. Henry, first of all, tell me what it was like to get that first cap.
It was an unbelievable feeling, to be honest. Going out for the anthems and the haka was amazing, and I feel hugely honoured to have won my first cap for Scotland.
Your performances have merited this call up onto the bench for Scotland today. Did you go into this game with the confidence that you've taken from playing for the Warriors, who've also been playing well so far this season?
Yeah, definitely. I think you go back to basics. With obviously it's a step up international rugby, but go back to what you've known. Just try and do the basics really well, passing, kicking, getting to the breakdown quickly. So yeah, definitely.
How did you find that baptism of fire, not only in international rugby but against the world champions?
Well, I was obviously only on for about 8 minutes, but time I was on, it was quick, physical, but I really enjoyed it, and it was so yeah, definitely, I want more of that. So.
What was it like playing in a packed house?
It was amazing. I mean, obviously being on the bench for the first half, you just got to take in a bit of the atmosphere, and it was unbelievable. The crowd were electric. It was really loud, and it was brilliant to be part of it.
And of course, the result didn't go our way. Can you tell me what you think Scotland can take out of today's performance?
I think we managed to score 22 points against the world champions. Obviously, defensively, we made a few mistakes, which led to tries, and they're clinical there, which we need to improve on. But I think scoring 22 points against them is a good effort. So we need to we can work on stuff like that. It's just the little things, obviously. We need to cut them out of our game and look forward to South Africa, which will be a massive challenge next week.
A massive challenge, but also quite a different challenge with the way they approach the game. Do you think you'll have to change the way you train this week, or have you already kind of thought about that as a squad?
I think the game plan obviously will be slightly tweaked, but they're a very direct team. They've got a really smart kicking game, but we want to focus on ourselves as well. So we might change a few things, but we'll still want to do the things that we do well and try and execute them as well as possible.
What about that physicality of the South Africans? Do you think you can see them coming down your channel as a nine more than often than not?
If they can pick you out, I'm sure they will. They're a big bunch of guys, but the forwards stood out really well today. They mauled the ball really well and really effective there. So again, we'll need that again next week.
Last question: after having that first taste for that 8 minutes, how much are you? What's the levels of desire that you have now to get a second cap against South Africa?
10 out of 10. It was amazing, and hopefully I can win a few more and get some more time on the pitch. I loved it, so yeah, definitely.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Henry. Good man.